the David situation gets even scarier. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Working blue collar 9 to 5 cam in the building, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what it's hitting for.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, huge news in the David / Celeste Rivas Hernandez case. They say, according to TMZ, that the body has now been released to the family, according to other reports as well. The body of the girl found in David's trunk, Celeste Rivas, has been released back to her family. And here, as you can see, to corroborate with those other headlines, you can see here the case number along with Celeste Rivas, date of death, September 8th, 2025, age 15. So they've officially ruled out her death date as being September 8th, 2025.
So that's the day after her birthday. And the day before it got told, right? Or no?
Meaning that she would have died just one day after her birthday, or within that 24-hour period, which in my opinion is incredibly spooky, and which also would indicate that they probably were together for 2 to 3 years officially, given the timeline. And you can see the case status open, body status ready for release, of which it has now been released to the family so that they can have an official funeral for their little girl. Also, some other details we're gonna get into. According to TMZ, they say cop's eye runaway past troubled home life. And
cop's eye runaway troubled home life. See, I told y'all she was a runaway, bro.
This has been rumors I've been hearing, speculation surrounding her home life, and the fact that she's ran away multiple times, not once but twice. And she was found the first time, went back to school, they found her a month later, told the story to her friends according to reports, and then a month later she ran away again.
Yeah, that's questioning, bro, because like I said, she could have went home. She was with that man, with David, for a whole year, since that missing whole year and a half, I think, since that missing poster came out. She was with him for a whole year and a half, texting her friends, this, that, and the third. She could have went home. She ran away, bro. You know?
Told the story to her friends according to reports, and then a month later she ran away again, this time for over a year. And the next time she was found was when, you know, she was found dead in David's trunk. But before we go any further into the video, ladies and gentlemen, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, the all notifications setting, by hitting the bell, subscribing, and turning on all notifications.
Man.
So
it don't count if you ain't got all notifications on, because y'all already know YouTube be playing, bro. So if you ain't did that by now, bro, just slap the dog shit about yourself or quit watching the fucking video, bro. Pick what you want to do. You only got 2 options, nigga. Simple.
You never miss a video. That said, though, according to TMZ,
so you never miss a video. My boy tapped in, man.
The body of the girl found in singer David's car, Celeste Rivas, has been released to her family, the Los Angeles County coroner tells TMZ. Celeste's family can now claim her remains. Her death is under investigation after cops found her decomposing and chopped up body inside David's Tesla, which was impounded in a Hollywood tow yard. And right there is one of the points of contention, as early reports indicated that her body was specifically dismembered, but not
right, man. I don't like talking about the death and all that, bro. Like, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? But man, they keep throwing all this body around, and she was dismembered, bro. The body, the parents is able to come claim, the family's ready to come claim the body now. Like, bro, I'm just thinking, like, man, I don't want to see that. Man, I was plumbing with my grandpa, man, and you know, there's this black funeral home director, you know what I'm saying, in my hometown. And you know, we you know, my grandpa and him real, they do business together, basically. You know what I'm saying? They've been around, you know what I'm saying? They know of each other. They good people together. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, we get a call. Me and my uncle get a call to go over to the funeral home to look at something. Yeah, boy. First time I ever went inside a morgue, like, I'm telling you, my nigga, body's just laying there. I'm like, man, what the hell? My uncle like, man, the first time you seen something like that? I'm like, yeah, bro. Say, yeah, that type shit'll fuck you up. No cap. No cap, bro. You gotta be a different type of person to do that type of work, bro. Hey, I wouldn't want to see that, bro.
As early reports indicated that her body was specifically dismembered, but now TMZ is saying
I wouldn't want to see that, bro.
that it was chopped up. Whether the body was chopped up and found in pieces, or if the body disintegrated into different pieces due to the natural decomposition of the human body after death, seems to be still up in the air. I'm pretty sure if we see the autopsy,
Her cause of death was the 8th, bro. There's no way her body disintegrated in 2 weeks, bro. Yeah, it's hot outside, but man, ain't no way her arm done fell off. The bone done fell, you know what I'm saying? Cause the bone's still connected. Whether the flesh is disintegrated, it ain't that bad to where, but so maybe they did chop her. That's not out of question, bro.
the human body after death seems to be still up in the air. I'm pretty sure if we see the autopsy report, we can get some more information on that. But one thing I do want to show you guys is a little bit of the footage here from Celeste's memorial ground here. We can see candles, people from the community who came out to show support for Celeste and, you know, to give their condolences. As we can see here, various different people, probably including family members, sisters, aunts, uncles, and whatnot. It's very sad, unfortunately, what happened to her. Honestly, one of the saddest things I've probably covered on this entire channel.
Yeah,
however,
man,
the article goes on to say that
fucked up.
Celeste's body was found earlier this month, which we know, the day before her 15th birthday, officially now.
So she was
And
14.
authorities say it appeared the body had been decomposing for a while.
Oh,
She had
why?
been reported missing last year, and our law enforcement sources, according to TMZ, told us she ran away multiple times because of a troubled home. And actually, a very pivotal video that has yet to go viral is of a teacher who taught Celeste before she ran away. He actually was there, you know, teaching her when all this was going down. She ran away, you know, when she was attending one of his classes, came back, told friends in school, and then, you know, he saw her one last time before she ran away. And, you know, the next time anybody heard of her is when, you know, she was found dead recently. And he basically is here telling the story of how all that happened from his own perspective. Take a look.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture
Why you
on
gotta show the
TMZ
picture,
of
nigga?
this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because
So he's showing his class.
also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA.
So basically here we have the teacher basically confirming that Celeste was definitely in his class, and that multiple kids knew that Celeste was in some type of arrangement with this singer David, right? And he actually, if you guys peep that, he just showed a photo of David pulling up, I believe, to the school parking lot, or, you know, some place around the vicinity, exchanging, he said,
Niggas
something
is
with
weird,
another kid in his
man.
class. Now it may be kind of hard to see the photo or recognize what it is, but I know exactly what that photo is. If you slow it down right here, I know what that photo. I'm gonna show you guys what he's referring to, and the photo of which he would be referring to would be this one right here that I kind of showed in one of my previous videos about the situation with David. Essentially, what we speculating
Paying
to
off a
be
kid.
him paying off this 14-year-old kid in a parking lot in Lake Elsinore, California, right? As you can see here, let me pause the video right here. You know, you can see this is going to be the same exact photo that I showed in this video as the one that this teacher is showing right here. So it's obvious that he's basically saying that that same exact kid of which David was paying off in this video, presumably, is the same one that was in his class here in this video that he was showing as well.
I just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people the story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, and then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's
Well,
car.
nigga, what did you do afterwards, nigga?
You want to know how
When
it
you
went?
received that information, what did you do, nigga?
Social media.
So basically, this teacher was just kind of going over the little bit of the timeline he was aware of with, this kid, Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who was, a kid in one of his classes, right, that he taught. And, he's basically trying to sum up the situation that from a troubled home, Celeste came from. For whatever reason, she ran away and she sought comfort elsewhere that allowed her to stay away from home, ran away multiple times, and how they met was through social media. He's basically trying to warn his young students that social media can be a dangerous trap and lead you down a dangerous road that can...
Yeah, I want to know more about her home life though, cause I knew she was a runaway, bro. I knew it. It only made sense. And she felt she could trust him enough to stay with him, although she probably was trying to be bad as well. We're not gonna, you know. It's just fucked up, bro. Cause I want to say like, man, you need to listen to your parents, but I really want to know what the home life was like, bro. And maybe the mother, the parents get charged for shit like this. I feel like they should, bro. I feel like certain scenarios the parents should get charged if their kid then came up missing or then ran away because of how abusive they was, and then now the child, for one, the child ran away. You should be arrested. You should see if you abusive or whatever, and the child is running away. Let alone something happened to him. You most definitely should be charged, I feel like.
That social media can be a dangerous trap and lead you down a dangerous road that can eventually, possibly, have your life taken away by that of a predator. I mean, it's unfortunate, that a lot of people get wrapped up in the glitz and glamour and the mystique of celebrityism, activities, and
And one thing little girls don't understand, bro, is that they bodies develop way faster than boys. You know what I'm saying? So, you ain't got your grown woman body at no 16 years old, but you done developing for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, you only gonna get so taller. From this point, you either gonna keep gaining weight or not. Yeah, that's tragic, honestly. It's either you keep gaining weight or you don't, or you stay the same. You gonna keep growing, but y'all know what I'm saying though. That's literally proven. Women's bodies develop faster than men, bro, and so you gonna get them predators, man.
have your life taken away by that of a predator. I mean, it's unfortunate, that a lot.
Kids, they don't understand that stuff, bro. They thinking in the moment about their feelings, how they feel, what's gonna make them happy, what they don't want to do, and what they do want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters to them. I was a child before, bro. We all was. Grown folks get grown and forget how it was, act like they don't know how it was when they was a child.
Have your life taken away by that of a predator. I mean, it's unfortunate, that a lot of people get wrapped up in the glitz and glamour and the mystique of celebrityism, activities, and exposes them to the wildest of situations, especially in this day and age, right? Like, this is why as a parent, you have to be so vigilant as to what your kids are doing online. Like, I always preach that, right? But it seems as though that Celeste did not have parents to even do that for her, which is why any of this even happened in the first place. And again, I'm still hearing reports that the parents knew, friends knew, and that these people were paid off. So there's that. Do with that information what you will. However, the article goes on to say that before the cops were able to identify Celeste's body, TMZ got a tip that she was the victim found in David's car. They got in touch with Celeste's mother, who told us her daughter had a red tattoo on her right index finger. The mom also told her daughter was dating a guy named David. TMZ said that they then passed the information that they got from the mother along to the LAPD's robbery homicide division, and days later, police identified Celeste as the victim. So
TMZ went to the mom and the police didn't even do it. TMZ, stay the fuck out niggas' business, bro. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck? In police, why the fuck is... What? So you mean to tell me the only reason why the police even identified the body is because TMZ got a hold of the mother? How the fuck did they know to get a hold of the mother?
Robbery homicide division, and days later police identified Celeste as the victim. So I mean, that's not
That's
surprising.
hella
TMZ
weird,
always
bro.
seems to be at the beginning, at the start of these cases. How somehow, some way, they have their little fingers in every crevice of California. But yeah, guys,
Right.
let me know what you think
What
about
the
this
fuck?
update. Body's now
That's
been
just
released. You
weird.
saw the little memorial video that, you know, people pulled up to. Honestly, it's amazing to me how David has not been arrested yet.
If that's the case, then they all knew. The whole industry knew. Everyone fucking knew. If that's the case, if TMZ and the mom contacted each other before they went to the police, and then, oh yeah, just go tell the police, TMZ, you're my lawyer. What?
I do have a report indicating that this man has now cut his leases. Apparently his place of residence was raided by law enforcement. He was paying $20,000 a month for. They did a sweep and then he just terminated the lease. He got up out of there and I don't know. Knowing the FBI and law enforcement, they have arrested people for much less and very quickly too. So I'm just, how is this guy still free? Anyway, thoughts and opinions down below. Let me know all your thoughts. And yeah, I'll be providing more updates very soon.
Well, I seen something that said that they had video footage. I don't know. I just do find it weird that they don't be trying to drop all the information that they be having. You know what I'm saying? Like even this Charlie Kirk situation, like they holding back so much information for what? Like they don't already know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is a fresh situation though. Police probably just, you know, it'd be process and shit. They a business at the end of the day, bro. They a business at the end of the day. And when it comes to child predators and stuff like that, they don't give a fuck. It's a process. They don't give a fuck. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. CYP9.